What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. The Porsche is finally becoming something you guys and gals seem to be interested in. So here we are today, and we are tackling a quick coolant hose. And I want to show you something. Now, these part numbers are not the same, and it scared me. It did, because when I go to order these have to be ordered and shipped in. And I've been waiting on this hose for like 3 days. Here's the hose that we blew. The last hose that blew. Now, they do look very similar, but they don't look the same. You know what I mean? Especially right here. There's like a hose coming out of here. There's not one coming out of here. The bends are slightly different. And take a look at this. Look how swollen all of this is in comparison to this hose under here. I mean, this is insane. Like, the amount of swelling. Look at the difference in these hoses. Hopefully you can see this. Like, there's an insane difference between these hoses. The oil has really taken its toll. So I am not going to bore you with the installation process of this hose. We're probably going to be putting lots of hoses on this car. I am going to give you a quick, just a quick view of it going in. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on installing the hose. The goal is to get the hose in the car. Let's fill it up with a laundry detergent that's left over in this container, and run it. We'll get a vacuum on it, make sure everything is holding, if I don't break it first. And hopefully we can get the system cleaned out one more time, take it out on the road today, and actually see how it dries. Maybe we can even get it on the highway. Let's get to it. See that shiny new alternator down in there? Alternator. Alternator. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Now, this hose will attach way down here. Way down here at the bottom, right there. That's where this end of the hose will go to, and then it will run underneath the car and plug in. So let's get this thing installed. Hopefully it goes easily. So we got a little help today. Tim is back from Kansas. He's going to hold this hose down in here, and as you can see, hopefully she's holding steady with the new hose. So fingers crossed. Let's open this valve, and here she goes. And it will just suck. Look how fast this thing's going down.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks this down fast. We decided to go with straight water this time because it looks like we got all the oil. There really wasn't as much oil in the cooling system as I thought there was gonna be. So we're going back with just straight water right now. If we're gonna pop any more hoses, I want to pop hoses that only have water in them, not hoses that have $120 worth of Porsche genuine antifreeze in them. So we're gonna let this thing fill up. We'll put the top back on it, let it warm up, and we'll verify that we're not pouring anything out, that we don't have any more leaks. And as long as everything looks good, we should be able to take her on her first drive, maybe even on the highway. You know, other than just driving down the street and into the house from Copart, maybe we'll be able to actually take it out on a drive, assuming nothing else pops. So we'll be right back. Look how fast. I mean, this is a big cooler. You know what I mean? Real big cooler. So she sucks this stuff down really fast. This is a great tool. So it almost emptied this. There's no pressure in it. You can take it out. We'll go ahead and shut this off. But as you can see, pull this out. See?
Neat.
Hopefully this doesn't fall. And it's full yet again. Now it's a matter of putting the cap back on it. Don't forget to turn off this bleeder valve up here. There you go. Tighten the cap, and time to fire it up and see if we pop any more hoses. So I guess it's moment of truth time. It's been about 4 days since I recorded that last little piece that you watched about 5 seconds ago. Ooh, damn it. I'm not redoing it. I'm not. So here's the deal. The car has not been started. Oh, wow, look at all that water. We just had torrential rain, man. The car has not been started in about a day. And we're going to check the oil level. How about that? The oil is full. Completely full. So that right there is enough to tell me that we're not losing oil anywhere. If we were losing oil into the cooling system, then the dipstick would have to be low. It's not possible to lose oil into the cooling system and still have a full dipstick. I'm gonna dip my finger in here, and there is still a little sludge. Hopefully you can see it. I wouldn't even call it sludge, it's a skim coat. Very thin, and that's why I flush this like every few days. I go through and I clean out the cooling system, and that's why I'm only using tap water right now. So I'd say every 3 to 5 days, I dump it out, we fill it back up, we run it again, and we do it again, and we do it again. And this is something that I'm going to have to be dealing with probably for another couple weeks until I feel confident that we've got all that junk out of there. Now, we have a lot more hoses that I'm going to replace. I'm trying to work out a deal with FCP Euro. They may be willing to sponsor some of this stuff, particularly the hoses. That would be awesome. The car has been doing great, and just to show you, I'm not messing around, we got new tires also. I don't remember if I showed you that before or not, but we got the new Continental, I forgot what they're called, Sport Plus, no, Extreme Contact, there we go, the DWS 06. And I've been driving this down back and forth to the new house, and I've got the key here somewhere. There it is. I'll show you the trip and the odometer for that matter. See if I can squeeze you guys in here. It's hard to see, but where is it? Right there? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not. We just crossed 93,000 miles, and I've put almost 400 miles on it in the last week. And I mean, she still fires right up and runs great. We've got a new head unit for this also, the Kenwood Acceleron KDC X502. We got this from Crutchfield, and it came as a complete kit with the removal blades, which I've already got the old unit partially removed. They even did the wire splicing for me, so that was done professionally. The antenna adapter, and of course, the head unit itself. After the torrential rains, it's good to see that my floor is dry. Looks like we may have gotten just a tad bit wet down here. There's no standing water, but there is a little bit of moisture right there. Just a tad, not too much. That's good. That's good. I was really concerned about that. When I say torrential, I mean rain today was torrential. It was really bad. So to only have a little bit of moisture on the tip of my finger, that's good with me. I really would like to see this top replaced. This top is in rough condition. As you can see, she's seen better days. But speaking of tops, I've got something on the way that cost me $1,300, and it's the first mod for this car, although it's not really so much a mod as it is a factory accessory. Now, it's not here yet. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but what I think would be cool is if you guys could guess in the comment section below, leave your guess what I'm talking about. $1,300 used, and I think it's going to suit this car really, really nicely. Not to worry, we have more videos coming of the truck too. The truck hasn't run in almost a week because so many things have happened. The carburetor quit working. There's a new fuel tank here, and obviously that's here for a reason, so stay tuned. We've got a new Delphi fuel pump for the truck. Yes, new fuel pump, new gaskets, new fuel tank. We've got new fuel sending unit. We've got new rubber lines. We're going to be trying to get this truck back on the road because I bought it because I needed a truck to do this renovation stuff on the property. And the Chevy Cruze over there has actually been my truck because this truck has been dead as a doornail for quite a while. So stay tuned. We got some stuff coming with that. And if that's not enough for you, ladies and gentlemen, if you think I'm not doing anything, if you think I'm just some lazy bum, hey, man, we got more. We got a turbocharger that we have to install on the Chevy Cruze. The turbocharger, look at that. That's kind of disgraceful. To call this a turbocharger, that thing is like the size of a quarter. I mean, okay, but whatever. The turbocharger has failed completely on the Chevy Cruze after 161,000 miles. So we got to replace that bad boy as well. And that's not all, guys. We got a new dashboard. We got a new dashboard for the Chevy truck. Dash is direct, I guess. Take a look at this. I don't want to damage it, but we even went with the factory brown color. How about that? Now it is a little bowed right here. That'll straighten up once we get it installed and get the dash bezel and the instrument cluster and everything in there. But there we go, new dash pad for the truck. We got a lot going on. So stay tuned to the channel, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future updates. There is a ton of stuff happening here. On top of, while we're doing this, I'm just one guy. I've got my brother helping me. It's just us two. We are renovating a house. We're trying to get all these cars going, and it's busy. It's real busy. And honestly, I haven't had a day off, and I can't remember when. I need a day off. I need a break. But, you know, today's video was about this Porsche, and I feel confident. Let me tell you, I've had the thing. Okay, maybe I personally haven't had it up to 117 miles an hour, but it has been up to 114 miles an hour. I've got video evidence of that, or a picture of it anyway. It has reached 114 miles an hour. It has been revved up into the 7,000 RPM range. If it was going to start losing oil, it would have done it by now. So I feel pretty confident in saying this was residual, guys. The oil in this thing was residual, which means we scored huge, under $8,000 for a 99 996 911 Carrera. Convertible cabriolet on top of that. So as I said, stay tuned because we got a lot more stuff coming. Follow me on Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon like I already said. I know I'm kind of being repetitive today, but please do me one huge favor. Share the living heck out of these videos. I truly appreciate it. There's so much work happening right now. There's so much going on behind the scenes, and it seems like life is moving so fast for me right now. The days are turning into weeks, and I don't even know where the time has gone. It's just things are really ramped up around here, and I appreciate all of you for your continued support, for watching, and for sharing these videos. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. And with that said, I'm going to get out of here because, as with every day, I have a lot to get done. Stay safe out there, everybody, and I will catch you all very soon in the next one.